YouTube. It's the 30th of March 2026. The message for today is the 80-20 principle. Remember that in this economy, there's never a shortage of money. People have money. You just don't know the right ones that are willing to spend it. Rich people are prepared to give money time after time, day after day, because they have the money, they have the resources. What's that saying? It's not tricking if you have it. So this by far end tells you that understanding the population, the economy, there's 100%, right, in a population, there's 100% in the economy. And this 100%, 20% of the population have 80% of the money, right? I hope you heard that. 20% of the population have 80% of the money. Because if 80% of the population had 80% of the money, I think everyone would be rich and there'd be no value in the economy. And now remember that 80% of the population now have 20% of the money. So the roles are backward, they contradict each other. So if you want to make money, stop selling your products, your services to poor people that can't afford it. Sell to rich people. They'll support you faster. They'll be on track with you faster. They're gonna be like, how much is it? Oh, okay, sure. If you solve rich people's problems, you just make way more money. Like, you indirectly become wealthy solving rich people's problems. I mean, that's what King Solomon did in his model. All the kings, queens, nobles went for consultation for problems of a king and a queen to King Solomon. Understand, they went to a king who gave them for premium price. In today's world's money, the price that they were paying is round about $416 million. Now, if you take that $416 million for every single country, every single region, kings, queens, the richest nobles coming to consult with you and paying you a premium price, of course you're going to be wealthy. Of course you're going to be probably the wealthiest man on earth. You're figuring out rich people's problems. And do all of this in a faster period of time, because you can't see them one-on-one. No one has the time to see thousands of people one-on-one. So that's why these things are created, seminars, webinars. So you can have thousands of people and you teach them one lesson at one time, and then the next seminar that you have, you change your business teaching or model and create new ones, find new strategies that they can adapt to and adopt to. Right? Because the economy changes. Now, as the economy changes, understand that taxation can be your friend. If you're getting taxed on the right things, use tax avoidance, not tax evasion. You know, I heard one of my lecturers informed us that Apple doesn't pay tax. Apple does not pay tax. Like, I find that so hard to fathom that $1 trillion company doesn't pay tax, because they found regions whereby they can go and not get taxed. They found a place where they don't have to get taxed. Now, if you sell to rich people, the faster you make money, because poor people are going to ask you, can I get a discount? Can I pay at the end of the month? Can I maybe pay in quarters? Rich people are not going to do that. You're going to give this person a quotation because they have it. Rich people and poor people have problems. You're just scaling the problem. You're helping them find solutions faster. Because everyone has problems at the end of the day. Everyone genuinely has problems. So that's the 80-20 principle. That's the 80-20 principle. And then scale your work in percentages. Expand. Don't stay in one place. Expand. You know, if you have a friend that has the same knowledge as you, and you help them sell your services, you've expanded it. You make more, because 2 minds are better than 1, and the Bible says 2 is better than 1. If you're not doing it alone, you're doing it with someone. Oh my word! You know how much more progress you'll make? Because you can't do it alone. You need a team. If you want to be the greatest athlete, the greatest player on earth, you need a coach that's going to help you. You need a team. You can't do it alone. You cannot. Propaganda will also get you there. Propaganda will also help get you there. You know, who's this? Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus lived like a king. Like, he told himself, I'm not going to be a poor man. I'm not going to die a poor man. He bought into his own hype. He ended up becoming wealthy. He got in the room with kings and queens. Someone that was a nobody. His father owned a bakery, if I'm not mistaken. A cheese factory, a cheese place. Do you understand that he just made rich people and became rich? If you surround yourself with millionaires that every day all they talk about is how can they reach 10 million, you can indirectly make $1 million from hearing what they talk about. I'm telling you. If you were to sit with Elon Musk every single day, oh my word, you'd indirectly inherit millions. Even from hearing the dumbest thing that he'd say, maybe I need this certain part for rockets, and you get that part and you sell it to him, oh my word, boom. So the government is also your friend. A lot of people hate the government, but the government is also your friend. Remember that, because the government gives off jobs that people can do, but for richer people. If you rub shoulders with these people, surely you'll make some money. You know? They have these campaigns whereby they need people to supply armed weaponry, supply uniforms, supply food distributions. They have all of this. You're just not looking. They have tenders. In my country, they're called tenders. We submit the document to the government, the best applicant wins the tender or the work to be done, and the government will never ask, oh, can I get a discount? No, they got the money. It's not tricking if you have it. So that's the lesson for today, you know what I mean? Yeah. No wrong can be done, no wrong can be said. Okay?